This genuinely has to be the weirdest start to Pokemon Go I've ever had. This is not a normal event. Now, for this specific video, I'm going to be going over the best counters for Lilligant since it's having a Mega Spotlight Hour, or whatever it's called. Not Spotlight, a Raid Day, whatever it's called. Look what's here. We have 2 Gengars, a Scizor, and a Scyther. Now, if you're curious, you might be like, oh, is any of those your buddy? No. Holy Gengars. Why is there 3 Gengars spawning? Okay, these look like real Gengars. Now, I have no clue why these are spawning. If anyone has any idea, please let me know. I feel like I should catch all 3 of them. I feel like that makes sense too. Now, if you're curious, it is 12:47 in the morning. It is very, very early. Or early, late at night. So it's not like a certain event should be going on necessarily. I have no clue what this is. However, this is really cool. And again, I've never seen anything like this ever. 3,800 stars per catch, which is nice. We'll check the Scyther, which is shiny. Oh my gosh. What? This is so weird. This is so weird. I mean, that's fire, you know? Like, I'm happy about it. That just makes no sense. It's a shiny Scyther. After, what, 3 Mega Gengar spawns at my house? I genuinely don't understand that. I really don't. It's actually a really good idea too. So both of these, these can't be shiny, by the way. These have a potential to be shiny. So we're gonna check one of the Gengars, which was my daily spawn. My daily spawn being a Gengar. I think that has to be the rarest daily spawn in Pokemon Go. I've gotten a shiny Eevee before my daily spawn, but I think a Gengar kind of tops that. That is insane. Now, I would love to know the IVs after catching this. This is a not-so-good IV. Scizor or Gengar? Which one are you choosing? I think, let's check out Scizor. Not shiny. Again, this has a Mega, so this could have been shiny. That is so weird. I can't really wrap my head around, like, what event could cause something like this. That's insane. And just keep in mind, I'm at my house. Like, these are all spawning at my house. I have no clue how this is happening, but I'm happy about it at the same time. Got a Scizor, really bad IVs. The final really cool thing is the Gengar. Not shiny. That Gengar number 3, I should say. Wow, that sounded cocky. That's not what I meant, but that is just still crazy that we got 3 Gengars. I that makes no sense. That really, to me, makes no sense. Now we're gonna check the IVs on this one too. That one is actually not bad for PvP wise. Dude, we have so much like weird stuff to claim, which is like really exciting. I always find excitement with it, including the Go Past Deluxe, which is almost complete. We have these daily tasks we have to do. We have to claim this Eevee. This has a background. This would be insane if this was shiny. I already got a shiny Scyther, so I wouldn't complain. Not shiny. However, this does have a really cool background, so either way, hyped for it. Hyped for an Eevee that's gonna have some type of like cool background. I'm hyped for it. Look at that. This is a really good background, like the seasonal event, whatever. It's actually not bad IV too. I'm kind of just shocked of what we've gotten in the past like 3 minutes in Pokemon Go. So to take a back look, we got Gengar 1, Shiny Scyther, Gengar 2, Scizor, Gengar 3, Eevee with background. And it doesn't stop there, because before we even go over the best counters, which I probably put a timestamp, you can skip to it, we have a lot of rewards. So we first have all of this. I just claimed some premium passes, some Stardust, a bunch of things. The big thing with this that we're really excited about is the fact that we are going to get a Zapdos encounter and a Lucky Trinket, which is also always amazing. Now, let's check some of these encounters, with the first one being Hatenna, which is a Dynamax Hatenna. Now, what's cool about this in specific is you get to catch it with a Pokeball, technically, which with most Dynamax raids you're not able to do. So it makes it like kind of unique in a sense. I think it's cool personally. It's like the little things that I find joy in Pokemon Go. But as you can see, Pokeball with the Dynamax. Now, IVs on this are actually really good. I'm going to hold on to it. It's a good Psychic type to keep for now, since there's not that much Psychic type Pokemon. other than Latios and Latias that are going to be coming soon, which I'll make a video about. Now, we have Typhlosion, which I've never gotten shiny, so this would be cool. Can't tell, not shiny. It has like a weird look to it. It like, look at, okay, or not weird look, but when you look at like the name of Typhlosion, it's like off-centered. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I can catch a Typhlosion ever again, knowing that the name on Typhlosion is off-centered. And I'm not even like an OCD person, but it's so off that like it's not like you can avoid it. Like, it's just there. You're gonna see it. Sorry to ruin Typhlosion for you if I did. Now, let's check the IVs on this Typhlosion here. 2,000 stars for that catch. 14, 14, 13. That's actually pretty solid for a research Pokemon. But it's goodbye. Now, we have so much more with the Sneasel. Oh, this one a really dope shiny, too. This has like a goldish with a bit of gray look. It's a pretty good one. And I think there's a Frigibax encounter after this, which pretty freaking cool, too. That has a new shiny that came out during the Go Fest. Not bad IVs, but still in the garbage. And then let's check. Oh, we have 3 things. Okay, Frigibax. Not shiny. Now, I've seen this in breakthrough research boxes. I've even done, I think, 1 or 2 raids or so. We've seen this Pokemon a lot. Not shiny as of yet. We'll definitely get it eventually, so I'm not worried about it one bit. Check the IVs, of course, on this. I feel like I've gotten like really good Frigibax IVs. Yeah, I have a 98 right here, a 96. Really, okay, that's not a good IV one. But I have this one that's decent. That one's 96. That one's 98. So we've got some pretty good Frigibax, which is a really good ice type. So it's good to have that, right? 2 things, we have a Dreepy. Now, Dreepy is cool because other than the fact that it's in these deluxe, whatever, pass, whatever you want to call them, they're normally in, I think, 10-kilometer eggs. So there's some type of egg exclusive. I can't remember which egg in specific. But it's cool to see that it's like an encounter here. Gets you just more candy so you can evolve it. I already have it, so I can transfer it. Now, this is a really rare shiny. And Salandit actually didn't have like an official release. It kind of just came out shiny and people found out. Not shiny. This, dude, to be honest, I don't even know how I would have reacted. Salandit, other than this, like, Go Past Deluxe, has only been in 12-kilometer eggs. So, that would have been insane. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what shiny Salandit looks like. I just know it can be shiny. And goodbye. And fun fact with Salandit, it only evolves if it's the female version, and if it's the male version, you not gain it, which is pretty cool. Now, I have these as well. Now, these are gonna be really cool. One of them is a Spinda, and then 2 of them are Quillfish, which are boosted shiny right now. So, let's check these 2. Oh, it could be a Voltorb too. Not shiny. Both those are boosted shinies during this event, which, by the way, this event is going on until the 13th. And honestly, it's a really good event. You get a bunch of starters, a bunch of XP per catch. The background looks different as well here. And maybe you'll also get a bunch of Gengars and Scizor spawns like I did. I seriously don't know what that was, by the way. Like, I'm not trolling. I wish I knew what that was and how I could do that again. And the fact I got a shiny Scyther too was even more wild. Like, I was gonna try and record doing a Lilligant raid for some context, like before I started screen recording, and I was just gonna, talk about Lilligant. Then I saw 2 Gengars, a Scizor, a Scyther, and so I'm like, that's really weird. I decided to sit down and click record, and then a 3rd Gengar popped up, which was my daily spawn, and I was just like, I don't know what I did to deserve that, but okay. You feel me? Now, let's check the Spinda. Context and spoiler, we've actually have gotten a shiny Spinda recently, which is so beyond rare. So I'm really happy about it. To be honest, I don't even think I would want another shiny Spinda because I don't deserve another shiny Spinda. That is so much cooler than a shiny. I'm not even gonna lie. We just got an extra small Spinda. Now, it's pretty late at night, so I'm really trying to contain my excitement. But just know, deep down, I am so beyond happy about this XXS spin though. I am so beyond happy because I love getting XXS and XXL Pokemon. And if you go to the Pokédex, you can see, you go to the Pokédex, there's versions of the Pokédex that you can complete. And one of the stuff I love to do is XSS and XXL. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is really cool. Like I'm actually way more happy of this rather than it being like a shiny. I'm serious. Also because I already have it shiny, but like really dope. Really dope. Now, what you really came here for was the fact of Lilligant. Lilligant is going to be in raids from 2 to 5 p.m. today by the time you're watching this, so hopefully you watch this in enough time. Now, the best encounters that I found out was flying types. Don't ask why I typed air, I'm too tired for this. Now, I'm going to show you the best counters for it possible. So I have already noted like what's the best Pokemon, but I'm also going to give you what I like to call Dollar Tree counters. Basically, if you don't have the top ones, you can use the Dollar Tree ones and you could still help out in the raids. So, number one is Mega Rayquaza. Now, Mega Rayquaza, you want Air Slash, and you'd have to have Dragon Ascent. There it is. If they have Dragon Ascent, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change my Rayquaza because Air Slash and Dragon Ascent. This is the best moveset for Rayquaza. And again, Air is what you want to use the most. Flying type is what you want to use. So Mega Rayquaza is going to be your best bet. Now, the second one is normal Rayquaza. So hopefully you have Rayquazas because that is going to be your very best bet when it comes to these counters. Number 3 is Mega Pidgeot. Now, I'm not going to show you Pidgeot because I don't use Pidgeot. I don't even think I have a Pidgeot, but you know what Pidgeot is. It's the evolved version of Pidgey after Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. You know what Pidgeot is. Mega is pretty good. Now, another one that's pretty good is Charizard. Now, obviously, you want to have the flying type moves for it. So, flying type moves. Same thing for Moltres. I found out Moltres was very good. According to some website that I looked at, Moltres is going to be pretty good. Of course, we'll use the flying type moves. Now, I'm going to go to items and just show you an example. Look, Wing Attack is that. And then if you go to Elite Charge, Sky Attack. So those are the specific flying type moves that you want to use. And then for Charizard in specific, if you want flying type moves, Wing Attack or Air Slash. Air Slash is what Mega Rayquaza has. So Charizard could be Air Slash. Or I can also go right here to Elite Charge. Or I would probably do Dragon Claw, probably. Just for this in specific. Now, Galarian Zapdos actually could be pretty decent as well, thinking about it, because Fly and Brave Bird, since it's a charge attack, it's a flying type, it could be decent. I didn't know that it can't learn a faster type of move. What? When was that a rule? When was that a rule? I don't remember ever that being a rule, but okay. That threw me off. I believe Salamence has some fly type of moves. Now we're kind of into Dollar Tree moves. So we have, not really. Salamence can't really do it because it has fly, because that's a flying type move, literally. But like, Aerodactyl could be decent. And wait, hold on. Not really. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's not that many extra moves you can have. So my biggest recommendations would be, let's just look at flying. Best moves would be Rayquaza being number 1, Mega Rayquaza of course, normal Rayquaza, Charizard, and Moltres. Good luck. Some of these counters aren't the best, but luckily Lilligant isn't that hard to take out. Hopefully you guys get some shinies. Hopefully I can get some raids, man, because it has not been looking good when it comes to raids. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I do. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. I appreciate y'all showing up. Again, let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen 3 Mega Gengar spawns? A Scizor and a shiny Scyther? And my network error? Okay, Pokemon Go is weird. I'll see.